Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon. Merry Christmas to you as well. Hello, Mike. Thank you for joining. And yeah, we are. Let me just close the door a second. Yeah. And yeah. So, how are you today? On my side, I'm good. I wanted to go to ski, but unfortunately, the weather was very, very, very bad, and so I couldn't go because it was super bad. But tomorrow it seems that there is a sunny day, the whole day, and so probably tomorrow morning I will go, which is nice. Yeah. Which is nice. Okay, so the Dwarven village is pretty much finished. So I think we can consider it done. I mean, there could be more we could do, but you know, we may go on forever. So so what I did, I populated, you know, this area with you yesterday. I populated now all the houses, so all the houses have something inside. Now the only thing that we should check probably are just the lights. Maybe we can do a quick relight of this thing. Maybe not a full relight, but just a relight of this level with I don't know, high quality. I think even if we do high quality and we just do one level, I think it should be fairly quick. So let's see. The stream is saying that we are losing frames. Unfortunately, the connection from here is not that great. But yeah, anyway. Tomorrow is the last day. And then I will be home. We'll be home on the 28th. Yeah, I will be home on the 28th. So I will work on the release. Today what I want to do, I want to do some checks and fixes and see if we can maybe put in some more fixes before the release, right? Let's see. I think there is a bug that Resildren is experiencing about the card flying. This seems to be an interesting one. Clearing a shortcut button doesn't actually clear the key binding. When I hit clear on a shortcut button, the assigned key is replaced by empty. If I want to try to use the previous assigned key for another shortcut, I get a message saying that it's still assigned to the old. By now cleared one. Okay, this one maybe we can try to fix. I think this looks like an interesting one to fix. I think I know why. I think the reason is that when we clear, right, we just clear the UI and we expect a new key to be assigned. At least I think that's what happens. But if you clear, maybe it stays on. That's possible. I will check. This one I think is an annoying one that we have to fix. Oh, by the way, I didn't switch the scene. Wow. Hello everyone. How are you today? Hello. Stonehammer Building 4 has overlapping UV. Really? Stonehammer Building 4 has overlapping UV. That is kind of weird, huh? Oh, yeah, because I moved something. Yeah, because I moved something after. Okay, I see. I see what happened. Okay, we can definitely fix this just by re-exporting after fixing the light map UV. So this would be building 4. Yeah, because I probably did some changes. Building 4. Also minecart 3. Building 03, building 05. Wow. A lot of them, it looks like. Building 03, building 05 seems to have the same problem. Maybe also this one is slightly changed after... yeah, it looks like, yeah. It looks like I changed it. Okay. Building 03. I think it's easier if I just... exactly. Building 03. Okay. And building 05 is saying the same. Oh wow, this one is really not done. This one is really not done at all. Okay. We didn't do the light map. Yeah. Building 05. Okay. So if we now re-import... yeah, we'll have to recalculate the lights again, I guess. But we can. Okay. There were other things, but I think they were minor. So at the moment, I don't know if I really want to fix everything, but we may check. Is the stream going okay, by the way, or do you experience any issues your side? Because again, we are on a low bandwidth, so may not be really the best way. So 1 second, huh? Okay. Okay, let's rebuild the lights a second and see how it looks. It doesn't take much. It takes like 1 minute, 2 minutes. It's fairly quick. There is actually a parallel process that is running when Unreal rebuilds Light. That is this one. So it's a Swarm agent that is working on separately on the lights. Basically, Unreal exports the geometry and the light positions, and then this tool is doing the work. But at the moment we are at high quality and we only relighting this level, so it's fairly quick. If we relight the wall game, allora Sildren, if we relight the wall game, it may take quite a bit. I may look at your card issue, Resildren, today, because I don't know if it's, but I think I can do it on my machine just by using your character. I think would be the easiest probably. I can just swap the card. I mean, I can on my machine is easier, right, to check stuff. I don't know if it happens. So I think the question is if it happens to all the Dermorians or no, because the card is actually attached to the character using a kind of an half capsule reasoning. So so maybe the Dermorian has a different, right, has a different theory there. Wood so 02. Kind of strange, no? There are some Stone Age minecart overlapping 85%. Ay, this is not good. Stone Age minecart overlapping 85%. No, this we need to fix, I would say, because it's really too much. Minecart 1. Minecart 1. Well, if it's minecart 1, I assume that all the others are as well, so... Or not, maybe not. Minecart 2, yeah. Very possible. Okay, let's check all the cards. Let's check all the cards and ensure that they have a proper light map. Actually, they don't have it. They don't have it here. So let's see if minecart 1. Let's check the UV. Yeah, he has no UV he has no generated UV. Okay, he has no light maps. I think none of them have a light map UV. So okay, fine, we can generate it. Yeah, sometimes, you know, we forget stuff. Fine. Minecart 1, minecart 2. Minecart 2 is very quick to do, so takes me a second really. Also, if you do them all at the same time, it's even easier. Okay. And then we have this one, minecart power. This one actually looks like he has it already, but yeah, it seems to be not correct anyway. Okay, now it's correct. Okay, good. So we have to re-export all of them, unfortunately, but it's pretty quick. So Minecart 1 export, Minecart 2 export, Minecart 3 top export, 3 top, yep, in Minecart power. Power. Okay. So we can just re-import directly from Unreal without any problem. Okay. Nice. We can save them all. And the only thing, Resildren, I didn't understand is if the flying cart happens when you happens every time or only when you attach it. I mean, I didn't understand exactly the dynamic, right? So if it's always broken or only broken sometimes, I don't know. I didn't really understand what. Stone Age Forge TMAT. Every time when you attach. So you attach it, and basically instead of getting the proper position, it is attached like through an invisible beam, right? And then when you rotate, it rotates around you. Right? Is that correct? Like it's attached to you, but it's far from you, or not? Or when you rotate, it doesn't rotate. It doesn't move. Okay, let me relight 1 second again. Well, we can just look at the messages. To see if there was anything else very bad. There are some strange ones, like this one, for example, right? This one we have it since million years, and he's saying that the UV are overlapping, but they don't really look like overlapping to me, so... maybe it's this light map coordinate index. There should be 1 instead of 0. Probably. This may be the thing. This may be why, because it was pointing to another UV map. So as I attach to the cart, you fly up. You fly up? Okay, because in theory it's the cart that attaches to you, right? Do you know if anyone else has the same problem, or just you? Quench tank 02. Fuck it. Quench tank 02. Step 1, retrieve from storage. Do the moment I attach the cards in it, I fly. As far as I know, just me. Just me, eh? Govan has a card and he has no issue. Govan, yeah. I see. Just you, nice space stage. Quench tank 02. Okay. No. Okay. Quench tank 02. Hey, there are a number of, you know, small fixes that okay. The number of small fixes. Bridge 02. Jarod Bridge. Yeah, I'm trying to do some small fixes to reduce the number of errors, but to reduce the number of errors, yeah. Tools rack. Tools rack. I think tools rack we tried, but it was kind of wrong. I don't know why. Tools rack. You see, the tools rack was wrong anyway. No matter what I did, it was wrong, and at a certain point I gave up. I don't know why, but it was. Let me open it again, but I think we had a problem with this that we couldn't really solve, right? Because yeah, the light map UV actually are here, but it seems that they are not correct anyway. Yeah, that is the one that I didn't understand why it was doing this, right? This one I didn't understand why. Didn't understand why. So it looks like there is, you see this red box. It looks like there is like a single vertex, you know, that is maybe because it was not select. Okay, now we have it. Okay, okay, I found out. It was hidden. It was hidden. There was the back that was hidden. Okay, so now it should be good then. Now it should be good. I understood finally why. Yeah, in fact now the red thing is gone. Okay, nice. All these fixes are basically improving the way the lights are displayed, and Stone Crusher machine has a problem. No. Our nice Stone Crusher machine has a problem. Our beautiful, yeah, probably because when I extended it, I forgot to. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when you do change, I forgot to fix the UV after I modified the object. And I mean, it's very good that Unreal Engine is telling you all these things, right? It's very, very nice. Hello, Piotr Mats. The UV map dimension have to be square, not rectangular. No, no, it's not. It's not a problem. I mean, well, yes, but let's say you see them based on the texture that is currently visualized, right? But in reality, they are square. They are always in 0 to 1, you know, kind of coordinate system. Forge fire. This one seems to be very wrong. I just have no idea where is it. That would be kind of nice to know. Maybe here. Ah, yes, it is here. Nice. Forge fire. I think it's just because we never did the UV map for this. We never did it. Okay. Also, I don't know why he has all this weird... huh? Why he has all this weird sharp... Okay. Should be slightly better now. Forge fire. Forge fire, forge fire, forge fire. Forge fire. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing these mold fixes, right? Because this is all client-side stuff, and if we don't fix it now, we have to wait then the next release, right? So it's better. It's better to do it now. By the way, I'm streaming from mobile, guys, and it's working decently. Because I'm not at home. I'm in another place. I'm in the mountains, actually. And yeah. I'm streaming through mobile, but it seems to work fine. We have a bigger issue here with Stone Age Wall Gate 2. Stone Age Wall. Stone Age Wall. It's probably inside of this, huh? Stone Age wall gate 2. So we have gate. It's this one. Gate 2 is this one. Okay. Let me just be sure that we have. Yes, there is no light map again. Yeah, for some of those I didn't do the. I just didn't do the light maps. That's why. Yeah. I was focusing more on the stone labyrinths. No. I don't think it's here. Wall gate 2. There it is. We have so many directories, boys. So many files that sometimes it's really hard to remember everything. But yeah. What? We have... what? No, I don't believe so. Why? We added what? No. No. What the hell is going on here? Gate tower. No, gate tower. And no, it was not like this. Ah shit! Here we did a bit of a mess. Maybe we didn't save the file properly. Let me revert it 1 second. No, wait, no, not revert it. Let me reload it. Yeah, exactly. So this one has the inside equal to this, right? So what is it? This? No, this. Yeah. So in theory, that part should be assigned to upper city wall, but I'm kind of confused of why it's not. My fear is that I changed it and I forgot to save the file, or what? That is very, 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 very strange. I mean, I can do the change here, right? But it's a bit risky. I think I will export it from what we have in Unreal, which is anyway the last version that we wanted to have. And oh crap. Come on. It's impossible. Yeah, there is a bit of a mess here, definitely. There is a bit of a mess. There is definitely... Gate towers, you know. Gate tower 01E. I don't have any of this anyway, so... Okay, so let's assume that nothing happened, right? And that we can just create our UV map and our light map UV. No. Can I move it up? Cannot. Oh shit. Come on. I cannot? No, because it always must always be the first one. Okay. Okay, so basically now I reverted everything. I mean, I really hope this one works because it's the one that is the entrance to the city, and if this one is wrong, I think we may be in trouble. Okay, it's identical. Fantastic. It is absolutely identical. Okay. And we have our light map channel to 1. Okay, nice. Nice. So, anything big having issues? There are some fishes. Some carpets. The minecart we did already. Debris basin. Oh, this guy, huh? Fuck. They are all the new ones, so I basically didn't do a single one right. Okay. Fine. SM debris bucket 01. This one I may have created like randomly myself without even... Yeah, it doesn't have any UV. Can we generate them? I mean, we can ask him to generate the UV. Yeah, in fact he did. Okay, this may be enough. This may be enough. I mean, it's always better if you do it in Blender, actually, right? If you do the light map in Blender, it's better. But yeah, for a simple item like that one, that is basically a mess. Bunch of rocks, I think is fine. Okay. Oh wow, this card 02 has 50% overlapping UV as well. Oh, it's missing the... Okay, no, this one I want to do. This one is a cart. Now, where is it? I have no idea. I think it will be under things and then transports, maybe. Transports. Cart 02 Yep. Ah. No. We also have the full one. Okay. We have the full one. Yes, he has no light map UV. So we're gonna add it. Fantastic. I don't know if it's cart or is cart base. I think it's cart because cart base is just the chassis. Okay. Okay. We have to check it out. Okay. There are some carpets, but I don't really care. Okay, I think we have done pretty much what we had to do. So let me rebuild the lights and we see how it looks. We don't have any, the problem is that we don't have, now that I'm thinking about it, right? We don't have any street lights. Crap. We don't have any street lights, boys. We don't have any street lights. This is not very good. This is not very good. I mean, we can use these ones that are generic, but I think in the bronze doors we use these ones. And the bronze doors is anyway made by dwarfs, right? So maybe we can use this. They are huge though. They seems to be very, very big, no? And also I don't know if they really make sense here. We have this one or we have this. Oh wow. It's like a fifth. I don't know why this one is the way it is actually. Yeah, I think we have to, guys. We have to put all the street lights. I think we have to put all the street lights. I just realized now that our road have 0 street lights. I just realized now. And I think it makes no sense. I don't know if we have to light the track. Probably not. I think if we light the road is probably enough. But yeah, we have to do this, huh? I mean, we don't need 1 million, but we don't need one every 2 meters. But we need a good number though, because otherwise it is probably also why the relight was quick. We saw that the relight was very quick, and probably that was the reason. because there were very few lights. Yeah, maybe one here could be good, yeah. And if on this side, maybe. I think on this side. I think also these buildings, inside are not lit. Maybe a problem. Maybe a problem. And if I want to put this one after the, like this. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, we were missing all the street lights, guys. Adding them now. Adding them now. Also, I have no idea how much the street lights are really illuminating, right? If they are good enough, large enough, I don't know. We will see. I think one here next to the entry spot. I think we need it. I think I would have seen it anyway because I was about to test, you know, day and night to see how the city was looking, and I would definitely during the night, right? We would see that we would see too dark, and so. I'm putting them a bit far from each other, which I don't know if will be enough, but for now we start with this and then we see if it's enough. If it's not enough, we may add a few more. But anyway, these are adding another nice element to the village, so I think I'm making the village look more complete, right? So I think it's a good addition. It's a good addition. I think I want to have one also down in the caves, in the mines. No? Do you want to have one like there that is illuminating the cave? Yeah, I think so. If it's a frequent passage, right? I guess they would put a light for sure. Yeah. As you can see, the city is not really flat, right? Because I have to move all these lights up and down, which is good because it means that the city again is not flat, and usually non-flat looks nicer. This light is exactly in the swing of the crane, so it's probably not a great idea to have a light there. So we will put it on this side of the road. By the way, guys, if you are a Patreon, I have a new video showing a bit the city and discussing a bit about some news and stuff, so go watch it. If you want. Okay. We started there. I don't know if I want to have this. No, I think they should be not be blocking the entrance to the garden, right? Yeah, so this entrance should be available. One more or no? Okay. One more. Okay. Did we cover everything or no? Ah, no, we need one also here down in the cave, I think. Like we did for the other side. I think we will have one also here next to the cards. Okay, now here in the middle I didn't put any, and I think we need I thought this village was finished, but probably not. Nearly finished. Nearly finished. Okay, fine. Yep, one on the bridge. Yeah, maybe also one on the bridge. I think one here and one on the bridge. Okay. Maybe one here as well. Just to have kind of an even distribution, right? Okay. Is this one too much in the middle? This one. Okay. Okay, I think we have lights. If you look from the top, right? We have light pretty much everywhere. So I don't know if that will be good enough or not. We don't have a light outside. Just facing the door. I don't know. I mean, we can, but it's a bit weird to have a light outside of the fortifications, right? So that monsters can just chew it every 2 days, and you have to replace it. But fine. Let's say that we put it there. Okay. Let me save all of that and do a relight. So now the amount of errors that we got from light maps of objects should be smaller. Now there are still a few. I mean, for sure there are a few, but when there is like a 1%, 2%, 3%, 4% overlap, right? I don't really care. I need a dungeon for tomorrow evening. I will generate it tonight, I think. Because we are going to play D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, with my friends, and but we have like a Christmas event, so there will be there are these carpets overlapping 50%, but I don't know why. But it's just a carpet, so if the carpet is the same color, I think I'm fine. Okay, I think it's good. I think it's good. And considering it's a Christmas like session, right? It will take us more time, so we will play for more time. And so I need more content. And what I'm thinking to have at least one dungeon of some kind. But I need to think about it. I also need the maps and few enemies. I think I would like for one time to have magic users, right? To really have magic users as enemies for one time. I don't put them often. I often put, you know, more creatures that don't. But I do it sometimes, but not that often. Also because it's longer to manage in the fight, in terms of, you know, saving throws and all of that. What is doing? Come on. Come on. Bam bam bara ba bam bam ba bam 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 bara ba bam bam ba bam 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 bara ba bam bam. What is the free game of today on Epic? Free game of today. Last fixes, not last fixed. There should be another game today. One other game that we never play, but anyway, put it in the list. Where is it? Battlefield 6 at minus 30%. Free games. We were here together. What is this? I don't know why my connection is going so slow, but yeah, I know why, because we are on mobile. As we explore this frozen waste, Miss Fortune strikes once again. Through the fist bleeding and flying in the sky, blah blah blah. No one else can come to the rescue. We can make it back together. What is it? It's a multiplayer. It's a multiplayer game. Do you accept the refund policy on a 0.0 euro purchase? Yeah, I kind of accept it, yes. Okay, we saved everything. So let's try to go in game and see how it looks, okay? And we will test it by day and by night. Wow, this thing is still loading. Then I want to fix this one. I think we will still have time, the 28 and 29, to do some last fixes before the release, right? Event in Throne and Liberty at 6. I think there is, huh? I think there is at 6 and at 9, probably. You can go and check it and do the stupid event. It was yesterday, right? We did it as well. The problem is now it's 6:35, so it's already kind of late. Okay, this one we got it, I guess. No? It should say in library, no? But it doesn't. I think he didn't get it. Fuck. Bam 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 baram baram. Am I still live, guys, or not? Hello, hello. 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 I think Epic is going crazy. Sorry, I'm doing too many things at the same time, probably for the bandwidth that I have. Including streaming. Okay. So here we are at night. Okay, the lights are decent. Oh, I inverted my keys because I was doing a test. Yeah. What time is it now? Yeah, is nearly midnight. So that is the darkest that you can get. What? No, bro, we fixed this. Oh shit, we didn't? What do you mean? I changed all the doors. Why I cannot go in? Huh? This building doesn't have... what? Wait a sec. Are we still using the old door here or what? Stone Age door. No, they're all identical. But I remember we fixed it, no? What the fuck? There was a rotate the other way. Wait. This one had rotate the other way. Do all the others also have rotate the other way? I mean, if I copy them... Oh, shit. I copied them all with the wrong setting. I cannot believe it. Okay. You know what? I think I can select... No, because they are part of different houses. So that I cannot even select them all. Well, in theory I can. If I do Stone Age door... Yeah, and we just click like this. Yeah. Undo. 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 And this one should be done already. Okay, so now we have them all. We have to test it again, eh? But yeah, but why I cannot go inside this house? That's very strange. Did I forget to export it with... probably. Wait, Did I forget to export it with the... No, actually, well, I team building 5, yes, I did. I team building 5, I forgot to export with the mesh, with the UCX. I think this one I did forget. In fact, it's insane how easily you make mistakes, right? How easily you make mistakes is insane. Yeah. Exactly. Okay, now it's correct. Okay, and we also have that, right? Okay. And we also have that. Let me just check one thing if there is the stupid event I want to do. Okay, then we have a problem also on this one, but on this one I think we fixed it. I think we don't have a custom, right? We don't have a custom we don't have a custom maybe we just forgot to set the collision. No, we have use complex collision as simple, right? So this one is correct. So why I cannot go through? Is the door fucking up or why? There is something blocking me. Is it too low? Oh, Jesus. Is the door too low? Oh, fuck. I think the door is just too low for this character. Not much, right? But enough that we bump our head into it. Cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. Shit. Well, I can change it, but it will. Let me see the stupid event. I don't know exactly. I mean, we can change it. But I think we have the same problem also in the other house then. I mean, you can crouch, but I think it's very annoying, you know, to crouch. Well, in the other house it will not happen because we have a custom... yeah, that's why. We have a custom collision box. Ah, wait. No, there is a fuck up. Okay. Then maybe it's better than I was thinking. Wait. There is a fuck up in house number... not this one. Not this one, but there is a fuck up in house number 4. Anyway, it's kind of annoying, by the way, to be on a bad internet so that I cannot really do stuff. At the same time... Yeah, I think there is a small mess up here. Yeah. Because I moved... Okay, that's a very good news, because this means that our logic still stands, so... in fact, I was very surprised, right, that he was wrong. I was super surprised that he was wrong because I tested it, but then I moved it. Then I think I moved this thing down. So I don't know why there are this stupid, useless. Okay. It's not logging in. Okay, so let me see compared to the door. Okay, all these ones are correct, but the top is wrong, right? The top is wrong. So I think we just have to take 1, 2, and 3, right? 1, 2, and 3 and just move it up, right? Without any fear. I would say yes. So you can just do this. Okay, and let's try to export it again. Now we changed slightly the so maybe let's just redo the light map, right? So that we don't have to do it again. But I think like this should be fine. So building 4. Building 4, okay. Building 4, nice. I think it was like that 10 centimeters, right? Like that 10, 15 centimeters. It's not logging in. He's not logging in, my friends. And my PC saying that I don't have a good internet. And we are dropping frames sometimes. By the way, guys, Merry Christmas to all of you. Happy holiday season. I hope you're having fun. Am I still connected or not? I don't know if I'm still connected. I hope so. I hope I'm still streaming, right? I'm still streaming or not, guys? Let me know. Let me know if I'm still streaming. Can you see me or not? I see a black screen. I see a black screen. Cheese. Yeah, I'm still streaming, I think, no? We may be losing frames, but I'm still streaming. Yeah, I think I am. You're just lazy. You're just lazy. No, my PC cannot do it with this speed. Cannot do it with the speed. Yeah, streaming and playing video games at the same time on a mobile connection is not a great idea. I cannot log in, it's fine. I cannot stream and do that. We did it yesterday though. We cannot did it. Okay. Okay, let's test this. I think while I log in, maybe I can also test the cart or no. I don't know if I already have Resildren in my characters. I think I copied it one day, but I don't remember if I have it on this instance. I think there should be a character transport. There should be a character transports, no? No. It's in your inventory. Yeah, the transport is actually in your inventory. If I remember right. Yeah, it is. So if I take my character and I move the if I take my character, yeah, and I copy the same line so there should be one that is in location -6, if I remember right. less than 0. Yeah, I think this -6 is actually the card. I think it is the card. So if we copy this, so if we clone this row and we put it on Resildren, which is this one. Okay, so now we should have a card. Now we should have a card as well in game. We can also maybe test the card thingy. But I need the... Yeah, no, I cannot. I mean, I need at least the... Garage NPC, right? Without the Garage NPC, obviously we cannot retrieve it. At the moment we are repopulating only Xalpalok, because we were testing him a bit. Journey is fine. So if we repopulate it like this, I think would be good. Will be good. Okay, but now let's test the other thing that we wanted to test, and then we will get back again here. Okay. Oh wow, we're dropping frames like a boss. 33% frames dropped. Shit. Ooh, this door's nearly killing me. I mean, it's fine. There is not a lot of light, right? It's a bit dark, but is deep in the night, right? So I would say that is kind of fine. Well, I mean, it could be better for sure. I really like the street lights. I think they add much. They add really much. So it's very nice that we add them. And I didn't forget. Yeah. Okay. I think that this area is pretty cool. I think, guys, we should consider it done. I mean, everything can be improved, right? Everything can be improved. Yeah, I mean, during the night, this light is a bit insane. Like, this thing is super bright, and the floor is super dark. I think that the reason is probably that the light map of this house is too low, and so it cannot really distribute well. Right, you cannot redistribute well the light on this house, I think. Oh, we're dropping frames again. We are dropping frames. I think we should do 128 minimum. Let's do 256. I think all the houses should actually be 256. I think that otherwise it's too small. Right, and the big one, let me see the big one. Yeah, this one is insane at 64, so that will not really do much. I mean, 256 is already low, by the way. Is already low. For a large building like this is already low, so we should I think 256 is really the minimum. Okay. So we did it on all the buildings. Then this one, I don't know about this one, but Maybe this one 128. Okay, okay, let's test the card a second. Yeah, these lights are, but I think the reason, okay, let me see during the day. Set. I mean, during the day should be fine, actually. Yeah, it is during the day. I mean, still, this is very, very, very bright. Also, the beds are super bright. I think this light is really too strong. I mean, it's a bit uneven, right? That light is a bit... let's check the... let's check this area at night. Let's check this area at night, including the mine. Well, the mine is not very lit, but it's okay. I mean, in theory, here you are going into an unknown place. So, I like the fact there is a light around, but not exactly in the mine. I like the cards. I think they are very nice. I like the power unit. I think also the geography of this, the topology of this thing is kind of cool. Fine. Okay, and here we have our logs, our thingies, we have the benches, we have the magic machine, we have the furnace with a bit of light. Yeah, the light is there because you see that the character is taking light, so yeah. Yeah. No, I think it's good. I think it's good. I think it's good enough. Now, I mean, it's a bit dark, I see, but it's okay. It's anyway nighttime, right? Okay, let's try to see if we can do the check. I think that this is final for me. I will not do other changes to this area, so it will be what it is. We may improve the lights, I guess, in the future, but I think that for now is good enough. For now is good enough. Okay, let's do the test for the card. The flying card. Yeah, this connection, there is a connection issue. I mean, issue is a slow connection problem, right? That is taking forever to connect the other machine and exchange files. I think what it's doing is exchanging the file and seeing if the checksum is matching. Okay. Let's try to test the flying cart. First of all, we need to be able to reproduce it. If we cannot reproduce it, it is an issue. So the only reason why the cart may fly is that the calculation of the attach point goes a bit crazy, right? But the way I do it, right, I'm calculating the capsule, the off-height capsule, and I'm sticking it there. So how can that be wrong, right? So that's weird. Okay, so in theory we have a cart, and we can have Journey here with us. Fuck. I didn't fix. Yeah, I didn't. Banker. I think it should be 6 if I remember right. Okay. Now the only problem is that okay, no, we have to go. I think we are no, because it will generate the cart in the garage, right? Database copy. Okay, this is flying, but it's because the position was wrong on my machine, right? So basically what you are saying is that when you attach it, it doesn't do this, because here it seems to work fine. Here it seems to work fine. Yeah, this is what I feared. So on my machine works okay. Why on yours it doesn't is a good question. Why on yours it doesn't? I mean, I have the same equipment pretty much as you, right? So because it's a copy of your car. On yours it doesn't. I have no idea. I'm using your character already, but I'm using it in with a debug client, right? I'm not using it with a release client, which is slightly different. The problem is that I have changes that I cannot really use this client in production at the moment, because the changes are too big, and so it will not connect. It will not connect. I'm thinking what I can do. So basically what happens is that, well, first of all, I would like to see what happens, right? But because maybe seeing what happens will help me, right? Will help me to understand what is going on. Also, it would be interesting to know if it's only you or or also other players, because the card. So the only thing that is in the database, right? The only thing that is in the database is what? Is the location. I mean, there is the scale. I mean, assuming you didn't change the scale, but I think you didn't because you cannot. No, I cannot. I don't understand. I don't know how to. I don't know how to reproduce this, right? Because I mean, I could try to temporarily swap your character to my or I can change my character to Dermorian. But I don't think that's the. I don't think it makes any difference actually. I don't think it makes any difference. But yeah, let's say that can you monitor on the background? No, there is not really a thing that I can. But I can look how it looks. Yes, I can look at how it looks. That I can do, because maybe if I see it, I understand what is happening, right? The way it rotates, the way it moves, right? It may. Well, I don't have a Dermorian male. Fuck. I can create one. Why is this not working? What the fuck? Why this random is not working? Why? Only the last name randomization works for Dermorians? Really? You never told me, guys. Does the card have stuff in it? I don't know, maybe the card has some weird item in it. And it's generating issues. I don't know. What the hell? Okay. I'm a Dermorian at least. I'm a Dermorian. I can give myself a card, right? This is production, right? This is production, so that is the real thing. I see your card flying, actually. There's nothing inside, huh? So the card appears there. I don't understand. What the hell is going on with this card? No, but this card is colliding. I mean, 100%. This card is colliding, 100%. You see? I can collide with your card. Is this your cart, by the way? This cart is colliding. It should not collide. This cart is colliding. I don't know if someone changed the property of your cart. Maybe Widget did or someone did. I don't know, but that is very strange. Let me see. 1819. Okay, let me see this in production. 1 second. Is this your cart? The one that is in... So let me do a select star from item instances where ID equal to this number. 181959313. Yeah, your cart has collision. Why? Why your cart has collision? I think something weird happened. Is this your cart or no? Modify target. Modify target. Collide false. Let me see if he saves it. Yeah, try it now. Yeah, try it now. It should be okay now. I don't know why your cart had collision on. I have no idea. I mean, it would be interesting to see if anyone else has the same problem or not. But in theory, should not be. Yeah, I mean, it may fuck up a bit on the side when you, yeah, if you go like inside a building, but yeah. Still a bit weird. Can you get out of the... Can you get out of the building? I think somehow it collides with Journey. I don't know why. In theory, Journey should not collide, but it seems it's colliding somehow. Can you try to don't drink and drive? Can you try to avoid... Don't drink and drive, just drive normally? Okay, better. Okay, nice. I see you now walking normally. Okay. Yeah, so just this item on the database had collision on, right? Had collision on. So I don't know why, but it had collision on. So maybe I can do a check, right? Maybe we can do a check on the whole database to see if other people have the same problem. I think it's fairly easy because I can do just a select, right? I can do a select from I can do a select what? Flags. I can do a select flags from I. So these are all the people that have cards. 18 people. And none of them had that flag. So I don't know what happened. Maybe Widget set the CD on your card by mistake. I think that's the easiest way to think about it. I think he did it by mistake. It's going through the cart. Yeah, cards have no collision, because if I add collision, it's really complex, so... yeah. Like two brothers here, eh? Look, like two Dermorian brothers. Bye-bye. Go with your cart. Bye-bye. Okay, it is actually working. Fine. Okay, so this bug is fixed. The other one, it actually was not a bug. The other one that I wanted to look at was this one, right? Clearing a shortcut button doesn't actually clear the key binding when I hit the clear. Okay, so this one I think we can test just on my machine, which is easier, because I think that if it happens, it will happen here as well. I believe it does, but let's just test it for to be sure, and then we can check when we click on clear, right? What happens? So this is the clear button, right? And the clear button, what is doing? Clear macro. Textboard macro label, blah, blah, blah. Check the icon, set up the icon, set up the array, set up the icon. Set selected key. Why? Ah, yes, we are making an empty, right? We are making an empty chord, and we are setting the selected key to this input key binding. Yes, but this is only in the UI. Yeah. This is actually only in the UI. It's not removing the binding, I think. I see. It's not removing the binding. I think it's not removing the binding, because to add the binding, no, actually, no, actually, you know why? You know why it may happen? It may happen if we are mixing old and new system, because actually for the movement and for combat and everything else, I'm using the new system, while for there is a bit of space there. No. Yeah, now we can go through without a problem. While for example, gravity off is 3, right? Gravity off is 3. We should be very easy then, right? Exactly. So if I press 3, it does that. If I press 4, it does this. Okay, fantastic. Now, if I edit, right? And this one, I put it on 5. No, I clear it, sorry. I clear it. and then I close this and I press 3, you see that it's not doing anything. So it is working. It is working. So I think that the problem is, for example, if you mix Q, so if you want to assign no, but not even. No, I don't understand. Ah, but gravity off is still saying 3, eh? Wait, wait a second. Wait a second. Ah, because this one is not reloaded. This line is not reloaded? Really? That is kind of strange, though. Yeah, but 3 is not triggering it. Three is not triggering it. Ah. The key is already assigned to quickbar 18. Okay, we see the bug. We see the bug, we see the bug, we see the bug. We see the bug. We see the bug. Get action mapping by name. Get action mapping by name. We found the duplicate. Restore the previous key binding in the widget. What do you mean, restore the previous key binding? Ah, yes, because, yeah, no, that's okay. This I understand. No, this is okay. What I don't understand is why this get action mapping name is actually not cleared. Get action mapping by name. I think it's because I need to do this. I think because I need to do a remove action mapping actually, and I'm not doing it. I was thinking that this would do, but probably doesn't. Probably it doesn't. Set selected key to empty. Yeah, I think this is not enough. This is just clearing the key visually, but it's not removing from the map. Now, I don't know why it doesn't work though. Which is kind of strange, right? Because I'm pressing 3, and if it didn't remove it from the mapping, then how it is possible that that is very, very strange. But yeah. I think I need to do this. I think I need to do this. The problem is... The problem is, who is the previous value, right? The previous value is inside of this. So I should just do a get, right? I should do a get of this, right? I should do a get of that. Current macro set array element. Why there is not a single... Macro key binding. Yeah, I think I can just read it this way, right? Yeah, let's read it this way. I think this is the way we should read it, basically. But obviously I have to read it before I set it, because otherwise I have to do this, right, before we set it to empty. So we basically have to do it here. Oh my god, this thing is insanely big. I still don't understand too much why he's telling me the number 3 is not... I mean, if I didn't remove the mapping, right? Why my number 3 is not... Probably because it doesn't find the macro. Ah, because it doesn't find the macro. Ah, okay. My number 3, right? It doesn't find the macro. But if I save it and then I press 3. Ah, yes, you see? Yeah. So it's still assigned. Yeah, it's still assigned. It's still assigned. Yeah. Okay, good. Now we proved it 100%. Now we proved the bug 100%. Okay, so so we have to read. Yeah. No, please. What? No. No. Why? I have a key binding. I have an input chord structure. And I have an input action key. Is this a subset or is a... No. No, it's not. Oh, jeez, Louise. Why? Remove action. Let me ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT knows. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that ChatGPT knows. In Unreal Engine, I have saved an input chord structure. To keep a key pressed. Now to keep a key associated to an action, right? Now I want to remove the action mapping of that key. I use get input settings and then remove action mapping. The problem is that remove action mapping is not taking an input chord structure as a parameter. But it requires what? It requires an input action key mapping structure. Input action key mapping structure. I don't understand. These key things, they are very... Input chord is different input key mapping. If the two look similar, you must rebuild an input key mapping from the core data before calling. Okay. So can I do a make or input action key mapping? Input action key mapping. Bro. What the fuck? Hey, but the key and the chord key doesn't match, bro. I cannot put this here. Ah, but I can break it. Wait. I can break it. Ah, yes. Yes. Name, I have no idea. The action name is the chord. No. You cannot delete it if it doesn't know the name. Nah, come on. Sorry, what name do I give to it? Maybe you know, maybe there is a way. Maybe I give it the label or I give it the quick bar ID. Just a second. Just a second, guys. Okay, I'm back. And I will have to go soon, by the way. How do we set? Because when we set it, right? I guess we give it a name, right? When we set it. Change tooltip macro name. Now, but if I search, this maybe is a big search, but if I search get input settings, right? Assign the key, action name, there it is. Action name is quick bar plus the current macro. Ah, this is very nice. Okay, we can do this then. We can do this then because I mean it's not very clean, but it's okay. Maybe it's not super clean, but I think it's good enough. So what we do here, we reconstruct, right? We reconstruct the input chord. We reconstruct the input chord. And we give it the same name that we had, right? The same name. Which is basically the current macro, right? The current macro, quick bar plus current macro. And then we ask this thing to remove the action mapping, right? And then we go here and we just execute the rest normally, right? Just execute the rest normally. Mm-hmm. I think so. Okay, so to test if this works, right, I would like to redo the fix and let's test the fix because it's yeah, but I think you may be blocked at that point. I never realized this. Wow. Hello, Hula. Hello, hello. How's it going? I have a 700 megabyte driver to download, by the way. Okay, so at this point, okay, let's test it again. Yeah, but there was a bug. There was an evident bug. There was an evident bug about reassigning. Okay, so let's see. A little tired but okay with a technical difficulty for coming to see your stream. Okay. Well, I hope you can fix it. Well, you fixed it if you are here, I guess. No? So... Oh, by the way, he didn't save the change. Let's be. Oh, no, it's easy. Okay, so now I assign number 3, right? I assign number 3. Then I close it. Number 3 is saying hi. Number 4 is giving this message. Gravity is already enabled, right? So now what I want to do, I want to clear this. What if I don't press anything? No. I want to clear this. Yeah, the problem is that I cannot clear only the binding, but anyway, I clear everything. And now I close it. Now, if I press 3, we are in the same situation of before. But now if I want to change the gravity to 3... Ah, by the way, we have to do the same when we swap, huh? Otherwise... Because now if I do 3... He's saying this, but if I do 4... Oh shit. He's not removing the old one when we swap, boys. Okay, so now that bug is fixed. But he's not removing the mapping. When we do the swap. Now we properly clear it, right? Can we have this function? Can we have this made into a function so that we what do we need as an input? What do we need as an input? Nothing. Because it's taking the current macro, right? It's taking the current macro. Correct? Because the current macro is the one that we selected above. So, yeah. So we can make this a function easily. So if we collapse this to a function, and we call it clear current macro key binding. Clear current macro key binding, right? Yes. And then when we do the swap, right? When we do the swap is basically when we do the assign. When we do the assign. Here, we assign the key, right? We assign the key, found existing key. Found existing key. It is a bit of a mess, this thing, but... assign the key. Found existing key, blah blah blah, quick bar, blah blah blah. Okay. We get the action mapping by name. And we search it. Now the problem is that if we removing action, if we remove it before we clear it, then we will not know what to clear, right? Wait a second, Wait a second. Wait a second. If I change this and I say here that I want my number 3. Sorry, my number 4. And no, now I cannot because the swap didn't work. Fuck. Okay, I have to reassign this to number 4. No, it's not working. Yeah, we have to remove. Yeah, so B4. Remove action mapping, right? Remove action mapping, add action mapping. I mean, that's fine. But before this, right? Before this, we need to clear the key binding of the mapping. We have to do it here. If we don't do it here, we will be in trouble. You see how messy is this part of the code? It's messy because it was not very easy to understand how it was working. But so I think that here, right, we have to clear the previous. We clear the previous here, and then we assign the new one, right? And this, so yeah, so we will clear, and the clear will clear it from the problem. Remove action mapping. Aren't we doing exactly the same though? Remove action mapping. Remove action mapping. Key mapping. Get action mapping by name. Yeah, actually here we are doing the same thing. The difference is that we are searching it by name. So if I replace why is not working? Yeah, this thing is doing the same. It's doing the same. It's doing the same. It's doing remove action mapping, right? It's doing the same. So why is not working? So here I assigned a 6, right? Removing action mapping, quick bar 19. Seven. Okay. 5. Okay. 6. Okay. 4. Okay. 3. It's only if you do it on another. Only if you do it on another. Like for example, if I do 3 here and then I try to do 3 also here. Okay, it's saying that the key already exists. Okay. Okay. If I do 4 now, and then I want to do 3 here. No, it worked. I don't know what happened before, but this is already done, right? This is already done. I don't have to redo it. That is already done. It's done with the search by name, which is not exactly what we were thinking. But so I think that this part is working, guys. Anyway, I have to go guys, but I think it was good. We fixed few bugs. This one I will test it a bit more, but I think that we fixed it. That is my feeling. I think that we fixed it. I will just test it a bit more. Okay, so tomorrow I will not be here because I have a lot of things to do. I will go to ski in the morning, and then I will have to transfer to another place, and then I will have the D&D session in the evening and all of that. I also have some stuff to prepare for it. I don't know when I will do it, probably tonight. And so I will see you. I will see you when? I will see you, so tomorrow, no. I will see you the 28th, right? So not tomorrow, the next day. I don't know when. Could be also in the morning, but it most likely will be in the afternoon, okay? Okay guys, yeah, tomorrow we ski. Today I didn't ski because the weather was so bad. So there was a lot of fog, you couldn't see anything. So, but tomorrow is a sunny day. And so I think it would be a very nice day on the ski. Okay guys, so thank you for watching. If you want to click on follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, that's always nice. And if you want to download our game and play it, our game is actually released. You can go to our website and just download it now. Click on download now here at the top, and you can download it for Windows, for Linux, and for Mac. Yeah. Bye bye. Careful of the gravity, yes. I will be careful. Bye bye.